very hard for the people in Beersheba. Beersheba challenged a lot of war rackets.
The city has seen constant rocket fire. There's now a couple of generations of children that are growing up with post-traumatic stress disorder, have lived a lot of their lives, plain and simply, underground. The Israel Tennis Centers are like a community center, a boys and girls club. It takes them off the streets and gives them something to do.
When I finish school, I go to the tennis, I eat there, I rest, and then I have practice.
This place for me is like my second home.
The tennis center is very helpful for the kids to study, help them in the school, and the second thing is the tennis.
Beersheba is one of the fastest growing cities in Israel with so many different nationalities, and it's just a special place.
Building in Beersheba means to me more children into the tennis center, means to me more programs, means to me more place to hang, more place to be around, more safe place for the children.
We'll have this new building that will house the state-of-the-art fitness club, and we will have social services available, which is something that's very badly needed.
The whole point of the tennis center is to bring in kids who are from troubled backgrounds. They don't just need tennis, they need fulfillment.
Everybody can come into the tennis center. We don't ask any question. So you can be an underprivileged child that come from not so nice neighborhood. The tennis center is open for everybody, and this is amazing.
When I moved to the tennis center in Beersheba, I got a lot of confidence with people and made a lot of friends.
We have kids from different ethnicities, Israelis, Bedouins, Ethiopian kids, Russian kids. They all come to one place and they communicate and they play together.
It teaches the children tolerance and understanding and respect for other cultures, to judge individuals by their worth.
Elad, he was born with the Down syndrome. He plays Special Olympics tournaments and he volunteered in the IDF for the last 3 years. I think the tennis center made him independent and gave him a lot of confidence, and I think he feels that the tennis center is like his second home.
If you ask me, I think this is the best place.
The thing that excites me most about ITC is our involvement with children. When we started, the plan was to have one center. None of us ever believed that we would wind up with 14 tennis centers and serving as many children as we are serving now.
And hearing the mayor of Beersheba saying, you know, what we're building here will be a prototype all through Israel. Well, we went to Surat.
And the mayor found out that Kevin and I were from Israel Tennis. He asked us if we would consider having an Israel Tennis Center.
There's no way you can say no. These people are heroes.
Both of us were really moved by this very unique community with thousands and thousands of rockets falling on their territory.
To provide normalcy and to help this community and help them bring other people to this community so that they can earn a living and people want to live there, work there, and build up that community. That's our organization's raison d'etre, is to help. So to like say no to Sderot or not like immediately when the mayor calls, to not say like we're there. We didn't want to just help them, we wanted to hug them.
We would provide all the same services that we do in the other 14 centers, so this would be the 15th center.
Joe's one of the most extraordinary people I know. He's one of my heroes.
Whenever he talks about Israel, I can always see the emotion coming through for him.
Especially when we go over and see the children. He cries every time he sees the kids on the court.
By building these tennis centers, he's really contributed to the wellness of Israel's youth.
Generous person who just gives because he's asked or just because he believes in the cause. He's most interested in the success of the project.
Kevin is an incredible person.
He's a fierce competitor. He's a very loving person.
What does Kevin mean to me? The world.
His dad and Joe built a lot of centers, but Kevin has worked his life to sustain them and take them to another level.
I first understood what Israel Tennis Centers meant to my dad when I visited Israel and we visited one of the centers. And I saw all the kids run up to my dad and he had like secret handshakes with them.
He loves the children of Israel, and you couldn't have anyone more dedicated and do a better job than Kevin's been doing.
The JNF is the organization that speaks to many of us as the ultimate charity for the state of Israel.
We have a blue box in every room in the house, and it's something that's been part of our lives.
I've gone to Israel before through JNF Future on missions to Israel, and I've seen the work that JNF has done firsthand.
The state of Israel, the land, is what it's about. It's what we have fought and continued to fight for, and what has flourished under development with support from the diaspora all these years.
It inspires me to be a part of JNF and to lead the JNF Future group, to be future leaders and future philanthropists and give back to Israel both through the environmentally and social aspects. So it's extremely inspiring to be sitting here amongst all these leaders tonight, and I'm honored to be the co-chair of JNF Future.
Of course, I'm humbled and honored that the JNF has decided that Kevin and I should be honored. It's really recognizing the importance that the Israel Tennis Centers play in the lives of Israeli citizens. And the fact that we're using this vehicle to be able to raise funds, this is what makes me happy. Looking at the audience here today is an example of what this community in Toronto can do.
Joe and Kevin, I'm delighted to be part of this celebration, and I want to congratulate you on the honor that's being bestowed upon you.
It's an overdue honor.
You've made us all proud.
I don't know that I've met two people more worthy of an honor like this in my life.
It's leaders like you that inspire the future generations.
I'm very proud to be your daughter.
Mazel tov to my Zadie Joe and Kevin Green on this great honor.
Kevin, I love you. I'm extremely proud of you. I'm very excited for you. And Joe, I love you too, and congratulations to you both.